Favs and Hates It's from March. And for anyone that's new here, a Favs and Hates It's video is basically where I pick three things that I liked for the month, and 3 things I disliked for the month. But before we do that, I wanted to make a special announcement. So my birthday is coming up, and I remember last year I did a Q&A for making it to 1,500 subscribers, which is crazy because we're already almost at 4,500. So it's been a crazy year. And also, I did a Q&A for my birthday. So for this year, I want to do it again. So for this year, for my birthday, or the video before my birthday, I want to do a Q&A. So I want you guys, anyone that's listening, to ask me almost any question you guys want to ask me. I don't want it to get not super invasive questions and stuff like that. Just stuff you want to know about me, like things like, oh, what's your favorite makeup product? What's your favorite place to go? What's your favorite fast food thing? Things like that. But yeah, so ask me, you can ask me questions, and you can ask me one, or you can ask me a few questions. Maybe I'll pull some from last year's Q&A. But yeah, so I just wanted you guys to ask me some questions so I could do it for my birthday. But yeah, so I just wanted to announce that I am planning on doing a Q&A for my birthday this year, because I know I've been really wanting to do one. But now, without further ado, let's get started. So, my first favorites for the month is going to be a video game. So, I played this video game on the channel, and that game is Balatro. So, Balatro it's not that super new of a game. It came out last year, I believe, and it is this game where it kind of mixes poker and solitaire, and there's a lot of fun game mechanics where you have to make certain poker hands, and you have to get a certain amount of points. I did a video where I played a little bit of Balatro, so if you guys want to see me play that, or if you want to know more about it, you can watch that video. And I think I did a pretty good job on that video, and not a lot of people watched it, so definitely watch it. But yeah, it is a super fun game. I do really love it. It is addicting, I would say. It is super fun. It's only $10 on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, and it is well worth it. It is so good. I love it so much. I'll spend at least an hour on it every day, and I've been getting really good at it. I'm playing a run right now, and I'm doing really good. I'm on NT10, which is a round, and it is super fun, and I definitely suggest you guys play it because it is a lot of fun, and you guys will not be disappointed. It's a lot of fun. It does take a little bit of math, just a tiny bit of math, but it's a lot of fun. I definitely suggest you guys play it for yourselves. You can play it on the Nintendo Switch, on your phone, your tablet, on your computer. There's a lot of places you can play it, and it is just addicting, I would say. It's super fun. Alright, now onto my first hates it, and I would say, let's do a little bit of a light one first. And it is these scissors. So I bought these scissors at Daiso a few weeks ago, and I wanted to use these as little scissors for when I'm crocheting, and I can just pull it out and snip a little tail and stuff like that. But these suck so bad for doing that. These only really work for paper. They're pretty dull. I tried cutting some yarn, and I was I had to that with the scissors just to get to cut. So it's not a very good pair of scissors for yarn, only really for paper. And honestly, that's like not that great either. So I was just kind of disappointed in these scissors because it's such a cute like little thing. It's just like a little tube, and you pull it out and be like that. So I kind of wish they were just a little bit sharper to be able to cut. Because like I have this pair of scissors which are really good to cut yarn with, but just not these scissors. Alright, next thing I want to do, well, my next fave is going to be this foundation. So I bought the E.L.F. Soft Glam Satin Foundation a few weeks ago, and I love it. This, I've been looking for a foundation that's kind of lighter because I am in my winter complexion right now, and I wear the Huda Beauty Easy Blur, which is a really good foundation, but it is kind of tan on me. So I wanted to buy a new foundation that kind of matches my winter shade a little bit. And I have been seeing a lot of positive reviews on this Soft Glam foundation, and it is so good. I love it so much. It kind of gives me a little bit of the Easy Blur, but so I have like a little bit of like lip gloss. And this is just so good, and it matches my face pretty well. Like you can't really see any line or anything like that. Because what I noticed when I wore my Easy Blur foundation, there was kind of a line, and plus I didn't really blend it out that well, but I noticed that it didn't really match my neck that well. But this one matches my neck really good. And I think I was like in like fair neutral, I believe. I'm one of the lighter shades. I'm very much one of the like first shades in the like foundation line. But this foundation is really good. It blends really easily. It's light. It's not light coverage. It's like a medium buildable coverage. Yeah, it says medium buildable coverage, but you can build it up to like a full coverage, which is what I like to do. I like to do kind of like a mid full coverage. Well, this isn't like full coverage. You can still kind of see like a little bit of like a spots and stuff like that. Also, because this makeup is kind of lived in a little bit, so it's like you can kind of see a little bit. But this foundation is super good, and it's only $8. $8 for this foundation. It is amazing. Definitely, if you guys have a chance to buy this foundation, it's super good. I love it. And now I want to talk about my next hate sits. My last two hate sits are about work, but this one's not as bad as the other one. But this one is cheap customers, cheap, frugal customers. So working at Kohl's, the kind of people that I get is either old people or really, really frugal, cheap people, which sometimes coexist with each other. And sometimes we don't have any coupons, and I get people who get irate that we don't have any coupons. Like I had this guy one time, he literally like bought a huge amount of stuff knowing that we didn't have any coupons. I reiterated, like he was like, no coupon, no coupon, and I was like, no, we don't have any coupons going on right now, besides like just for signing up for the Kohl's card. But he already had a Kohl's card, and I told him, no, we don't have any coupons. He like bought like a couple $100 worth of stuff, and I told him that we don't have anything going on at the moment. And he literally, after buying all this stuff, he was like, you know what, I don't know why I spent so much. I could have spent on some groceries and literally like returned like half the stuff that he bought. And I'm just like, dude, I literally told you so many times that we don't have any coupons. So if you wanted to get like less stuff, you should have just done it in the first place. So he like messed with someone else's time because yeah, the returns and stuff, and this was before like returns in my store at least went to the front. So yeah, it was just like really annoying, and just like the constant amount of people asking like, oh, coupon, which I understand, like you want like a nice deal, but just sometimes we don't have any coupons, and you just gotta check. You gotta get the app on your phone to make sure you check. So it just gets kind of annoying, you know, when it's just like, I tell you, there's look around in the store, you don't see any advertisements for any coupons. You gotta pay attention. But yeah, just cheap customers can get on my nerves sometimes. Anyone that's looking for like a little bit of a deal is different from like someone who's like berates me for a coupon, or like tries and like gets some kind of coupon out of me when I'm like, if I had any coupons for you, I would give it to you, but I don't. Alright, now on to the last facets of the video, and that would be this bag right here. So I have been working on more of my market inventory, and I've been starting to make these market bags, these like netted market bags with like your vegetables or like your groceries and stuff like that. And I bought some yarn from Walmart, I believe, and this yarn is so good, and I just love the design of the bag, and it was super fun to make. It wasn't super hard, and I just loved making it so much. I think it's like my new favorite kind of bag because it's just like a lot of fun to make, and I just love making these bags. They're a lot of fun, and they're not super hard to make, and they'll go by super quick. So like if I wanted to, I can just get this done in a full day, but I can get it done in like 2 days. But yeah, I love this bag so much, and it's soft, but it is really durable. Nice and durable. So I'll be selling these bags, and I also am planning on selling these bags on my store as well. So yeah, now onto my final 8 cents. And now I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant for a second. So my final one that I wrote down is just called Pizza Party. So for anyone that's worked in like some kind of corporate or even retail field, you guys know what I'm probably going to talk about. So I've worked at Kohl's for almost 2 years now, and it's been nice. I liked certain aspects of this job, mainly like my coworkers and the deals that I get. And I have not experienced anything like this before. So this month we got a walkthrough from some corporate higher ups and a couple district managers, and one of them was a credit district manager, and he was talking about how we are doing extremely poorly on credit, and we need to get better at credit at any ways necessary. And I understand that. It's just that it's extremely hard. And I found out that because we had like a credit, I think we had like some kind of credit event going on during the month. Well, it happened and it's already over, but we had some like credit coupon event where if like you had a credit card with Kohl's, that you got like an extra 30% off your purchase. And the guy said, if we get good with credit during this credit event, we'll get a pizza party. And when I hear pizza party, that kind of makes me upset, because we work our butts off. We've been dealing with cuts in our staff, cuts, and like all of the stuff is like moved to the front, so we have like one person working on 3 different things, just like cuts in so many things. But instead of like maybe getting more money or better incentives, I just want more money. That's all I want. Instead of like getting maybe more work hours, maybe a better paycheck, maybe some like for every credit you get, maybe like if you make credit, you can get like an extra few $100s on like next paycheck. But no, we get a pizza party, which I don't even know if we got a pizza party or not, but that's not the point. When I hear of a pizza party, I think of being in elementary school, and it's just like, it's the most elementary, childish stuff, the most corporate-ish that I've ever heard in my life. So like, oh, let's make you guys deal with even more stress and more mental anguish for a pizza party, when it's like, I make adult money. I don't need a pizza party. I need money in my hands now. I need a couple bands in my bank account right now. I don't need a pizza party. I can make my own pizza party. I can give the freaking my job a pizza party. I can go down to Costco, get a couple $10 pizzas and a pack of soda, and I can spend less than $100 on it. And it would be better. And instead of like dealing with all the stress at work, I can give myself a pizza party. I can go get a freaking personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut, Domino's, or Little Caesars or something like that. I can get myself a freaking Little Caesars pizza, eat it all by myself. I can have my own pizza party. I don't need some corporate, like, chug head type of freaking person telling me like, oh, let's give you more stress, but if you do good, I'll give you a pizza party. Like, when I hear pizza party, I think of, if everyone on the test gets over an A, gets over a B on the test, you get a pizza party. Like, do I need to give $5 as well? Do I need to bring in my $5 as well? Am I going to have to pay for this pizza party as well? It's just annoying hearing that, because I'm just like, wow, a pizza party, thanks so much. Well, not really. It's just,